Welcome to Unseen Reviewers, the channel where we dive into the heart of literature, one book at a time. Today we're taking a deep dive into the historical novel Cold Mountain by Charles Frazier. This book transports us back to the tumultuous times of the American Civil War, intertwining the threads of love, survival, and the human spirit. We promise a spoiler-free journey through this literary landscape. So, without further ado, let us embark on the journey that is Cold Mountain. At its core, Cold Mountain is a story of love, loss, and survival. The narrative interweaves the lives of two unforgettable characters, Inman and Ada, whose lives are irrevocably changed by the ravages of the American Civil War. Inman, our protagonist, is a Confederate soldier who becomes disillusioned with the war's senseless violence and decides to desert, embarking on a perilous journey back to his beloved Cold Mountain. He's a man of few words, but his actions speak volumes about his character, his courage, determination, and relentless quest for home and peace. On the other hand, Ada, a well-bred Southern belle, is left to fend for herself following her father's death. She's forced to abandon the comforts and conventions of her former life, learning to survive in a world that's become unfamiliar and harsh. Despite their physical separation, Inman and Ada's lives are inextricably linked, their stories unfolding in parallel narratives that keep you hooked till the very end. The backdrop of this story is the American Civil War, a time of profound upheaval and transformation. It's not just a historical setting, but a powerful force that shapes the lives of our characters in ways they could never have imagined. The harsh realities of war, the brutality and the bloodshed, are contrasted with the enduring beauty of the natural world, a world that Inman longs to return to and Ada learns to appreciate anew. But this isn't your typical war novel or love story. It's a profound meditation on the human capacity to endure, to adapt, to hope, and to love in the face of overwhelming adversity. The trials and tribulations of Inman and Ada, their struggles and their triumphs, are a testament to the resilient human spirit. Through the trials and tribulations of Inman and Ada, Cold Mountain presents a poignant exploration of the human spirit. The narrative's power lies not just in its historical context, but in its timeless exploration of universal human experiences, love, loss, survival, and the enduring power of hope. Cold Mountain is not just a simple tale of love and war, it's much more. This book, written by Charles Frazier, delves deep into the human psyche, exploring themes of survival, love, and isolation, set against the backdrop of the American Civil War. Frazier's writing style is truly captivating. His descriptions of the landscape are so vivid and detailed that you can almost feel the chill of the cold mountain air, smell the scent of the pine trees, and hear the rustle of the leaves underfoot. His prose is not just about painting a picture, it's about immersing the reader in the story, making you feel as if you are journeying alongside the characters, experiencing their hardships and small triumphs. Frazier's use of language is another standout aspect of Cold Mountain. He masterfully uses metaphors and similes, enhancing the narrative and giving it a poetic quality. His descriptions are sometimes stark and brutal, reflecting the harsh reality of war, but at other times they are filled with a sense of longing and melancholy, mirroring the characters' feelings of isolation and longing for home. The themes of survival, love, and isolation are woven seamlessly into the narrative, making the story not just a historical account, but also a deeply human tale. Each character's struggle for survival, their yearning for love, and their experience of isolation are portrayed with such depth and nuance that they resonate with the reader long after the book is closed. Frazier's Cold Mountain is indeed a masterpiece of historical fiction, filled with depth and nuance. To wrap it up, Cold Mountain is a beautifully crafted and deeply moving novel. Charles Frazier weaves a compelling narrative that takes us through the trials and tribulations of Inman's journey home. The book's strengths lie in its rich character development, vivid descriptions, and the way it encapsulates the harsh realities of war. Frazier's unique writing style, blending historical details with poetic prose, makes this novel a standout. It's a book that stays with you long after you've turned the last page. The characters, the landscape, the struggles, and the triumphs, all of it resonates deeply, creating a memorable reading experience. If you haven't read Cold Mountain yet, we highly recommend you to dive into this literary masterpiece. It's a rewarding journey that promises to stir your emotions and provoke your thoughts. We're curious to know if you were in Inman's position, would you have embarked on such a perilous journey home? Share your thoughts in the comment section below and join us next time as we uncover another literary gem on Unseen Reviewers.